you know about Lane 4?
I don't really know too much about it other than what people stop in and keep saying what's going on. They're little bits and rumors about it. They're wanting to remodel all of campus town. That's kind of what I'm gathering from it.
Has the city or the university contacted you at any point, or Lane 4, about this stuff?
I believe it was probably a year ago, maybe. We got some information, some paperwork was dropped off, and then they just kind of went over like a quick layout of what they were talking about, but it was in no real detail, and I haven't heard anything since. I just kind of put it out of my mind, you know. I was like, well, I guess they're not doing it, so no big worry.
What is your primary source of getting news about this stuff?
Really, if people don't, if they don't stop in and actually tell us what's going on, or you know, come in and just talk with us, we just kind of find out after it's already happened. You know, we don't. I myself, I don't watch the news a lot. I don't pay attention to, like, you know, newspapers. I mean, I'm busy enough, and I've got enough chaos in my life that I don't need to read what everybody else is going through. So, unless they actually come in and talk to me about it, you know, I just don't really know what's going on, other than, like, you know, the rumor mill, which gets blown out of proportion. So.
Do you go to CAA meetings or anything like that?
No.
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 Okay. So, why don't you tell me a little bit about this store, kind of where it started, you know, that sort of thing.
This store? We started over on Hayward.
Okay.
We moved down to Welch probably 10 years ago, and you know, we obviously the idea was tattoo shop in campus town. You know, good walk-by traffic. People don't have to drive around to get tattooed. If they're here, they can just stop in. You know, and we've been open for at least 15 years in the same area, so it's been quite a while. I'd hate to see that disappear because somebody needs a supermarket on Welch or something.
Why do you think that you've lasted that long? I mean,
that's just you know, quality work that we do. We try to have, like, you know, the best customer service. We've had people in here that have kind of drug down our name, and they're no longer with us, and so this year is a big thing of rebuilding, you know, the good reputation that we've had, you know, years ago, and it seems to be turning around pretty good for us. So you know, some of it has to do with where we're at. I mean, we've got big storefront window, people can walk by and see in, and you know, they can see that the atmosphere is clean and you know, friendly. So that's a big reason why I feel that we've been here this long.
So if the city and university decided to pull the eminent domain card and to force you guys to move, what would happen to Asylum?
Well, it would just depend on where, how much of this area that they would occupy. I mean, if it's that type of thing of, well, we're taking over all of these blocks, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to moving back over to Hayward if that wasn't going to be affected by it. Otherwise, you know, there's plenty of places in town to open up a shop with all of the stuff going on over on Duff, you know, all of the new restaurants that they're putting in over there. I personally would probably just find a spot over there and just set up over there. I mean, it seems like cross town's getting to be pretty, I don't know, I don't want to say modernized, but probably modernized. We've never had good restaurants here forever, so we're finally stepping up, and it looks like, you know, the city's actually making an effort to put things in this town that people want rather than just what college students, you know, go for. So I don't know, I'd just probably hop across town or pack up my shit and leave, pack up my stuff and leave.
So what exactly do you think then the city and university are trying to do here with this project?
I really have no idea what they're doing. I mean, what I understood of it the very first time I've ever heard of it, like I said, was, a year or so ago. My understanding was they wanted to keep this, like Welch, like the main avenue, and then they wanted to open up all of the back parking lots in here and take down all of those buildings and make that kind of like a common walkway where businesses would have access to opening up doors into there. It would be kind of like a big common area for people to walk through and hang out, and they were going to do some park-like atmosphere back there. That's cool. Campus Town, I think, needs a pretty major facelift anyways. I don't understand what they're trying to accomplish with it other than, kicking people around. I mean, that's basically what it is. People that, there's all these businesses, with the exception of one or two, have been here for years. I think it's kind of crappy that they would say, well, you know what, we're going to do this and you're out, or which typically I would happen in something like this. You can stay, but you're going to pay 3 times your rent, and people can't afford that. So.
One of the big things that we've heard is that, maybe the reason that they want to do the revitalization is that there's too many bars and tattoo shops. That's all there is in Campus Town. Why do you think that are the businesses that have survived here and can stay here?
It's bars, obviously. That's a gimme. This is, college town. This is the main road through campus. Most students live right off of here. So you're going to have a ton of bars, and they're going to be making money left and right because that's what college kids do. And I'm not just college kids, but in this area, yeah, that's a big thing. You got bars, you got tattoo shops, and you got hair salons, and that's what this road is. And, everybody needs their haircut. Everybody likes to go drinking and partying after class. And the one thing about spending extra money, if they want to get tattooed, that's what they do. I mean, that's why we're in this area, is because, the walk-by business is good, and it's proven to be good. So I think if they want to revamp this because they want to get rid of certain elements that are here, what I would suggest to them is you should probably look at the businesses and look at their track record. Not pointing fingers at anybody else, but I mean, our shop has never been in trouble for anything that's been illegal or anything like that. We've been a straight up shop from day one, and it's been, we've heard and we've seen the other shops, and not just on Welch, but the typical stereotype of tattoo shops. I think if you're going to do that, you should say, okay, well, we'll leave 1 or 2 of these shops here. Maybe we'll just leave 1 shop, and I think it should be who's ever got the best credit or the best record or whatever should be able to be allowed to be here. I mean, if that's what they're talking about. So, but yeah, I mean, we've said this 100 times, just sitting around talking to each other. All this street is just bars and tattoo shops. I mean, you can count them. I mean, that's all that there is. And, I would like to see, different things here, but it's been this way for so long. I don't see that they're going to change it, and if they did, I think they'd have a real big problem. Unless like you say, they just pull that big authority card out and say, you're gone. So.
But I guess, just kind of in summary, why do you think it is just bars, tattoo shops, and hair salons?
I just think that it's. I just think that it's so easy for people to just walk here. You know what I mean? I mean, if you live right up the road in one of those rental houses and you want to get tattooed, you can just walk 2 blocks down here. You don't got to drive somewhere and park. If you want to go to the bar, you can walk to the bar. You can walk home. And, same thing. If you want to get your hair cut, you just walk down the street. And all of this is just rental. I mean, I live at the end of Welch, and I own a house. And everywhere around me is now rental property. So it's all moved to just being student-oriented, and that's it. I think that the reason why all of these places have been here for so long is because it's easy access for everybody. You know what I mean? You don't got to drive across town. You don't have to drive to Ankeny or down in, anywhere else. You can just walk to wherever that you need to go and get something done.
If like the hand of authority came in and like tomorrow there's no more tattoo shops, no more bars, no more hair salons, like just like businesses, like do you think that that type of shop or that type of store would kind of like just migrate back to here? Like is that what students desire, I guess?
Oh yeah, yeah. We have so many people that say that it's because of where we're at that it's easy for them to get here. It doesn't really matter if I'm here or if I'm across town. People will go to certain people will go to certain artists to get work done no matter where they're at. So that wouldn't really affect anything, but I think they could revamp all of this, and sooner or later there would be another tattoo shop here, or there would be another hair salon here, and once there was one, then you'd have to have another one, because otherwise, you're going to have a huge mess. Well, why is there only one tattoo shop allowed? It doesn't really. I don't see any real sense in it, other than they just have a bug in their ass about what they feel that this area is, and I don't know what they're thinking. That's what this area is. I mean, there's no way around it, So if they want to revamp all of this, I think that they should revamp it and make student housing more here, and then all of these rental houses that are up here, they should be leveled and made into more like residential or even more businesses up this road. Take it all the way down Welch, and if you're going to do it, don't just do it in one block. I mean, take it all the way down the road. This is your main road through campus. If you live out in those, towers, you ride the bus through here, you should have access to everything right on one road. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to getting booted if it was done right. I mean, not that I want to get booted, but.
What would it look like if it was done right?
Man, what's that?
Uh,